I'm Jerry Scott, and we want to welcome everyone to the preseason television show of the 2017 Dalton High School Catamount football team. With me today here at Harmon Field is Dalton Catamount Quarterback Club President Rob Taylor. Glad to have you here with us today, Rob.
Good to be here, Jerry. I'm excited. I'm excited about the 2017 season. I'm excited about the Catamounts, and we've got a great year planned. And we're just excited to be here.
Well, I got to go ahead and tell you, your first year as president, we made it to the Final Four. So what are you going to do to top that this year?
Well, hopefully we'll go all the way again. I mean, that's what I'm planning on. That's what we're working towards. I told them nothing but the best, and that's what I'm hoping and definitely working towards. And, you know, Quarterback Club always, I think, does the best that we can for our team and for our school and for our community, and that's why I'm excited to serve. I really am, and I'm excited to be a part of this organization. And Dalton is definitely different, and we do it different in a big, incredible way.
Well, you did a great job your first year as president, and we're looking forward to your second year. I know you want to thank our corporate sponsors. This community really steps up to support the youth in Dalton and Whitfield County.
Yes, it does. It's just an outpouring of love. Our corporate sponsors, we could not do it without them. I mean, absolutely, we couldn't do anything. We have some new corporate sponsors this year, and then we also have some that have been sponsoring us for years and years, and we love each and every one of them, and the team loves them, and Catamounts love them. And I just want to encourage anyone out there thinking to themselves, you know, how can I get involved? How can I help? Call us, email us, and let us know, because we've got several different corporate sponsorships available. And then also definitely for any individual or any family, join the Quarterback Club. Your money goes to help this team. I mean, we do everything from charter buses for them, feed them pregame meals, feed them meals after the game. We buy equipment. Just a couple of weeks ago, we actually bought a brand new piece of safety equipment for them. So every dollar that you give to the Quarterback Club goes straight to the team and to the Catamounts. It doesn't pay anybody's salary or anything like that. It goes straight to help the team. And so I encourage everyone to come and join the Quarterback Club. And you can do that online at www.daltonfootball.com, or you can call me or email me personally, and we'll get you the form. It's not too late to join.
Every year the Quarterback Club tries to do a little something extra, a little something special for the kids in the programs. You not only benefit the football team, but the Quarterback Club has historically supported every program at Dalton High School and some of the rec programs in the area.
Oh yeah, absolutely, we do. We support them all. You know, everybody always asks me, says, well, how are you going to, you know, you're only football, but we really truly do help support all of the teams at Dalton High and in the area and the rec team. This year we've got a couple of surprises maybe coming. I encourage everyone to be at our first home game, Northwest, right here on Harmon Field. It'll be a huge game. It'll be a great atmosphere. I think the community's excited about it. I'm excited about it. For the first 500 people through the gates that night, the Dalton Quarterback Club's going to give you a little special surprise and present. We're going to be the Cool Cats that night, so make sure you're here. Tailgate will start again this year at 5:30, run until kickoff. Chick-fil-A is going to do that again this year, so we had a great season with them last year, and so we're just excited. We're excited about the season.
I think everybody's excited about the 2017 Catamounts, led by Coach Matt Land, his staff, and with the assistance of the Quarterback Club. And I can tell you the community really appreciates all you guys do to support the youth in this area.
And I certainly, it is a team effort. The Quarterback Club, it's not just me. I mean, it is a true team effort. I couldn't do it without people like you and the other members and all the volunteers and all the people that just put all their time and effort into it, and it is truly a team.
Well, we appreciate all you do, and I look forward to working with you this coming season.
All right, me too. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Rob. Joining us now is head coach Matt Land, entering your 8th season as head coach, and
That's right.
25th total.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm getting old.
You don't look it, Coach. But,
tell my wife
like some
that
of
if
us.
you don't mind.
But we appreciate you joining us for the show.
Always a pleasure.
I know you're busy. coming off an amazing season last year, making it to the Final Four, having that tremendous game against Valdosta here at Harmon Field. You lost 19 starters.
19 starters.
Out of 22.
Yeah.
Still got high expectations, though, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's Dalton. The question here is not if we're going to win, it's how we're going to win. And that's what we've been tasked with as coaches and as players throughout this whole offseason is finding how do you win when you got 19 starters that you got to replace. And the great thing about our coaches, they do an outstanding job even during the season of a year like last year. We played a lot of kids. So even though, we're trying to fill 19 spots as far as starters, I'd say probably at least 12 to 13 of those kids got quality reps during the season. And, the great thing about playing 4 semifinal games, that's like having literally 2 weeks of extra spring or, 2 extra spring practices. And so that's why it's important to really make the playoffs, because you get that extra practice time and it gives you an opportunity to work those younger guys. And like I said, I think we're going into this situation probably as well as we could at this moment. You just can't do anything until you get out in pads.
Right. Well, you had the scrimmage against Ridgeland.
We did.
And now you're going to have a scrimmage against Ringgold before your first game against Calhoun. I'm sure those 2 games will help get some experience for those younger guys as well.
No doubt. When we scrimmaged with Heritage, the one thing that we saw was certainly the areas that we felt certainly, I don't want to say they were weaknesses, but there's points that needed to be points of emphasis over the summer. So we've done a lot of work in those areas. As we come into this, one of the things that has changed, we've put a little jamboree together. We're going to let Ridgeland come over, and Ringgold and Ridgeland we'll get to scrimmage both of them, get to see 2 different types of offenses, 2 different types of defenses. And that's good for us because, right now it's just about reps. We just need to get as many reps as we can. And I think through the process of that, you kind of begin to find those guys that are ready. You find those guys that with a little work they can be ready. And then you find those guys that right now they just may need a little more JV time, and maybe next year's their year.
You've had preseason camp already a couple of days.
Yep.
Has that gone very well? Or?
It's gone well. Great attitude. This group has been more than up to the task of understanding what we have to do to win. And certainly in some of the areas that we're challenged, I feel like the kids have really made an effort to go above and beyond. We got guys coming early, guys staying in late, guys wanting to have extra days of workouts. We've even had some guys that have asked their coaches for extra prep time, coming out, whether it's throwing or whatever. And, when you got kids, players asking you for that, you can do a lot. And that's what we're focused on.
I think that bodes well for your staff.
Absolutely.
Getting the kids to want to be there.
Oh, absolutely. Coach Thompson and our off-season staff, the football coach, but particularly the strength and conditioning guys that really focus on the athletic performance, they do such an outstanding job of keeping the kids motivated during the off-season and really kind of letting them know, you're close. You're a whole lot closer than you think you are. You may think it's 6 months away, but it'll feel like 6 days. And so they do a great job of being urgent, working hard, and getting ready. And like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing these young guys play.
We are too. Dalton's historically known as a very well-disciplined and very well-coached football team, and in all sports.
Absolutely.
And this year you've got a couple of new coaches.
We do. Very, very excited. We've got a new coach, Jamie Penny, who comes to us from being one of the elementary school. He's kind of worked his way up, been at the middle school, and just been a Dalton guy, worked his way up, and so we're really, really excited to have him. Truly excited to have Adam Martinez back, someone that we lost a couple of years ago for some administration time. He's now back working with us, probably one of the best practice coaches I've really ever been around. And just looking at our staff as a whole, we do have some familiar faces that's left us, and we hate to see those vacancies that's been left. But we'll be focused on our varsity and JV, and then Greg Spradlin and Hunter Long will be helping us with our freshman team, which, as you know here, one of the things that kind of differentiates us is we're focused on those freshmen playing in their own sport, being their own leaders. Then we work up into a JV, which is our sophomore and juniors. And then as a senior, we're hoping you're ready to play.
Well, we as a community want to thank you and the coaches for all you do for our kids and the community in helping us continue the Dalton difference.
Well, thank you very much. And I tell you, I can't emphasize enough that this is really a special community, but kind of the linchpin a lot of times is the activities and the quality of life that we have here. And we're just glad Dalton football is kind of one of the centerpieces of that, at least for us, some of us old guys. And it's just glad to be back to that time of year again.
It's that time.
That's right.
We know you're busy, and we appreciate you taking a few minutes
my
to
pleasure.
join us, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Proud to have us joining us now is the newly appointed Dalton High offensive coordinator Adam Martinez. Coach, you've been with the school system about 16 years.
That's right.
Been coaching football for how many years?
Same thing. Yes, sir.
All 16.
Yes, sir.
And just now the offensive coordinator.
That's right. You know, I started here with Coach Clerk back in 2001. That had that run there, and then in and out with the running backs, and also coach offensive line. And then now, you know, get the opportunity. Coach Land called me, and it just worked out that it was time to get out of administration and come back to the Catamounts.
Well, I know you're an excellent football coach. You coached when my son was playing,
Yes, sir.
and all the kids love having you out there and
Yes,
love
sir.
working with you. You do a great job, and I can tell you the community is excited to have you as the new OC.
Well, you know, I tell you, it's going to be a challenge, and that's what we hear. That's what we were taught to do as coaches. And Coach Lane giving us opportunity with bringing his concepts along with offensive staff. Coach Liner brings a tremendous amount of experience with the receivers and what he brings. And hopefully, you know, this year we're going to give the boys a chance to do what they know how to do and win.
You got a fairly young crew coming in on the offensive, especially in the backfield.
Yes, sir, I do.
Got a senior quarterback coming
That's
back,
right.
which is a big thing.
Yep.
A lot of new faces coming up.
That's right, you know, and it goes back down to basics, whether they were seniors or whether they were freshmen. You know, we're going to be able to go and we're going to take care of the football. We're going to know our assignments, and then we're going to, you know, do what we do back there. And it's going to be running back by committee this year. I've already had a talk with them. They're all four going to have to help us out back there. That's right.
Well, we're looking forward to another amazing season and having you represent us as offense coordinator.
All right, glad to be here. Great for the opportunity. Thank
Glad
you so
to have
much.
you.
Go Be Red.
Joining us now is Director of Athletic Performance, Scott Thompson. Scott, you've been in the Dalton school system 16 years coaching here.
Yes, sir.
We were just having a conversation off camera about the hard work these kids put in and the tremendous condition they're in.
Well, it's a testimony to the hard work they put in to the weight room. We're there just to facilitate and show them what to do and keep them on task, of course, but they work hard.
Well,
and that's why they're so strong.
They've got good leadership. You guys do a wonderful job as a coaching staff, training them, conditioning them, just coaching football basically.
Yes, sir.
And mentoring them as young adults.
Well, that's the core of this program, is to make sure these young men, when they leave Dalton High School in football, they can survive in the world, and they're good citizens.
We were just talking about a couple of kids that have graduated, lost a pretty substantial
Yes, sir.
crew last year of starters.
Yes, sir.
Got some new faces coming out, but we're sure they're going to be very well prepared for the season.
Yes, sir. We lost 20-something seniors that contributed all over the board for us. But you know what? We've got a good group that has come in, and they're working hard, and we're excited about the season.
We're excited and appreciate what you guys do to continue us to uphold the Dalton difference in the community.
Thank you, sir.
Good to have you.
God bless you.
Joining us now is defensive coordinator Kit Carpenter in your 16th year coaching the Catamounts.
Yes, it is. It's been a great experience.
You started at linebacker here how many years?
Three.
And then went off to North Carolina State. Had a good career there as a linebacker.
I did, and then moved to Atlanta. Then about when Coach McClure got the head coaching job, I came in with him.
And you're one of those guys that's a homegrown guy. You know the Dalton difference. You were raised up involved in the Dalton difference, and you keep passing that along to these younger guys.
Absolutely. I think last year over Thanksgiving we took a picture of how many coaches that were here that are alumni, and we all wore a Letterman's jacket, and that really just speaks volumes for what we do.
Well, we appreciate all you guys do for these young men, not only coaching football, but teaching them how to be good adults when they leave the program.
Absolutely. I mean, it's all in the same character traits that make a great football player, also makes a good man.
We appreciate all you guys do.
Thank you.
Matt Land, head coach, 25 years coaching.
Jim Bennett, defensive tackles, 42 years.
Scott Thompson, Director of Athletic Performance, defensive backs, 21 years.
Kit Carpenter, defensive coordinator, linebackers, 16th year.
Adam Martinez, running back, offensive coordinator, 16 years.
Matthew Rigdon, outside linebackers, special teams coordinator, 16 years.
Cole Bennett, offensive line, 10th year.
Patrick Liner, wide receivers, 6 years.
Jamie Johnson, freshman defense, 8 years.
Ricky Hammondtree, freshman offense, 2 years.
Jamie Penny, defensive ends, first year.
Greg Spradlin, freshman offensive line, defensive line, 7th year.
Hunter Long, offensive line, first year.
Jaden Montgomery, number 2, senior wide receiver.
Nasha Love Porter, number 3, senior athlete.
Leo Dame, senior, 7, kicker.
Hunter Brummel, senior, number 11, tight end.
JP Ty, senior, quarterback, number 13.
Harrison Norman, senior, utility player, number 15.
Harrison Hughes, senior, free safety, number 17.
Chandler Starks, receiver, senior, 19.
Raymond Coffin, I play cornerback. I'm a senior, and number 21.
Grant Goldberg, senior, cornerback, 26.
Luke Quintero, senior, outside linebacker, 35.
Noah Bartu, senior, middle linebacker, number 39.
Ethan Carroll, senior, middle linebacker, number 48.
Isaac Turner, senior, offensive line, 53.
Lorenzo Garcia, senior, defensive tackle, number 55.
Kevin Diaz, defensive end, senior, number 56.
Dylan Cole, senior, offensive line, number 60.
Jared Alvarado, senior, defensive end, 65.
Ivan Calderon, number 66, senior, offensive line.
Jared Spradlin, number 74, senior, offensive line.
Mal Leonard, senior, offensive line, number 76.
Gavin D4, 87, senior, wide receiver.
Philip Sheely, senior, long snapper, 89.
Lucius Stout, senior, number 91, receiver.
Alexis Magana, junior, kicker, DB, number 5.
Ivan Mora, junior, kicker punter, number 9.
Taj Love, junior, number 10, running back.
Andrew Cruz, junior, number 12, wide receiver.
Jake Montgomery, junior, number 23, running back.
Jack Ridley, junior, outside linebacker, number 29.
Tyler O'Brien, junior, number 30, middle linebacker.
Jackson Elkins, junior, defensive back, number 31.
Austin Hackney, junior, defensive back, number 32.
Justin Ketchum, junior, number 40, linebacker.
Jacquay Flowers, junior, number 42.
Jackson Wells, junior, outside linebacker, number 46.
Nick Lama, junior, middle linebacker, number 47.
Hunter Brown, junior, right guard, number 68.
Montana Hartness, junior,
right tackle, number 77.
Bill Torres, Jr., defensive tackle, number 78.
Sam Carlson, Jr., defensive end, number 85.
Marcus Simpson, Jr., wide receiver, number 88.
Martin Vasquez, Jr., defensive tackle, 94.
Drummer Gibbs, sophomore, running back, number 1.
Tyson Swope, sophomore, middle linebacker, number 8.
Bryce Houghton, sophomore, quarterback, number 14.
Gabe Hill, running back, outside linebacker, 22, sophomore.
Malachi Gregory, number 27, DB, sophomore.
Joshua Moore, sophomore, running back, number 34.
John Ross, sophomore, defensive end, 36.
George Carvajal, sophomore, defensive back, number 37.
Lane Cox, sophomore, middle linebacker, 44.
Saul Espino, sophomore, center, 54.
EJ Garcia, sophomore, offensive guard, 57.
Ryan Leroy, sophomore, defensive line, number 58.
Bakari Allen, sophomore, defensive line, number 59.
Harrison Jones, offensive line, sophomore, number 62.
Fabio Garcia, sophomore, offensive tackle, number 64.
Osvaldo Beltran, O-line, sophomore, number 70.
Esteban Broom, defensive nose, 75, sophomore.
Ronaldinho Ramirez, receiver, 80, sophomore.
Damian Ornelas, sophomore, number 81. Play receiver. Edgar Zuniga, 82, sophomore, wide receiver.
Christian Lama, 98, defensive end, sophomore.
Bryson Benton, running back, freshman, number 1.
Tayton Benton, freshman, number 2, defensive back.
Parker Adams, freshman, quarterback, number 7.
David Garcia, freshman, number 11, wide receiver.
Caleb Hernandez, freshman, wide receiver, number 13.
Maurice Howard, freshman, running back, number 14.
Caleb Valdez, freshman, number 15, quarterback.
Rafael Camacho, freshman, wide receiver, number 17.
Braden Crawford, freshman, wide receiver, number 18.
AJ Hernandez, I'm a freshman, I'm a DB, number 19.
Jahadius Westwood Bailey, number 21, freshman, slot receiver.
Brayton Ladd, number 22, freshman, wide receiver.
Hunter Nolan, I'm 24, freshman, and I play DB.
I'm Fisher McElrath, I'm number 26. I play running back, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Zach Rich. I'm a freshman running back, number 28.
I'm Mauricio Quintero, freshman running back, number 29.
I'm Renshawn Stidman, number 35. I'm a wide receiver, and I'm a freshman.
Rhett Tripp, number 36, freshman wide receiver.
Brandon Roberts, number 37, running back, freshman.
Fuller Vineyard, number 38, DB, slot receiver, freshman.
Josue Lopez, number 39, wide receiver, freshman. I'm Elijah Pineda. I'm number 42. I'm a freshman, and I play wide receiver.
My name is Jose Colazo. I'm a freshman. I play running back, and my number is 45.
My name is Crystal Pablo. I'm a freshman. My number is 49. I play tight end.
My name is Daniel Columbia, number 50, D-line, freshman.
My name is Anthony Cruz. I'm a freshman, number 51, lineman.
My name is Joel Hernandez. My number is 53, and my position is left guard, and I'm a freshman.
My name is Jake Knapp. I'm number 54, freshman on lineman.
Name's Quay Gray, number 55, defensive line, freshman.
Elijah Lyles, 56, defensive end, offensive tackle, freshman.
Cesar Moreau, number 60, offensive line, defensive line, freshman.
Tyson Hill, number 60, offensive line, freshman.
Enrique Sandoval, number 67, O-line, D-line, freshman.
Dominique Simpson, number 69, O-line, D-line, freshman.
Hayden Sumner, 72, freshman, offensive defensive line.
Todd Thurman, number 74, defensive line, freshman.
Jesus Trejo, number 76, offensive line, defensive line, freshman.
I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We're really looking forward to the upcoming season, and want to thank all our corporate sponsors for making this program possible. Go Big Red.